What's up guys, it's Chili here. We are back at it with another tier list, this time rating the top looking horsemen in Age of Empires 4, and once again I've got my special guests from the Do It Big community. We've got Kolshin, aka Calvin. We've got Rogerino returning once again, that's Roger for folks that don't know, and then we've also got, I guess we call him Benjamin, aka Ben. Alright, so we are going to be going through the rankings for the top rated horsemen, going purely by their looks, and these are the rankings that we've got. The very top is God tier, and then after that is got the Riz, and then at the middle level it's aight, and then beyond that is kinda ass, and then at the very bottom, if you guys know Korean, this is disgusting shit.
disgusting한 냄새가 나요. Disgusting shit.
Disgusting 남자가 나요. Disgusting shit. How was that? How's that? Pretty good? Did you understand what I was trying to say, Ben?
Kind of.
Okay, alright, cool. Let's go ahead and start with our first ranking. We are going to be taking a look at the Malian Warrior Scout. Now, technically not actually a horseman unit, but based on popular vote, we wanted to add it because it's basically the equivalent of what the Malians have for a horseman. It is an upgrade from the regular scout, and they get this little sword thing. Alright, and I'm gonna open it up. There's a few things I want to call out here. One is that it can be male and female. Two is that this is the unit that says Ilalu. I don't know if the other units say Ilalu. This one does. Three, they got this like badass looking like necklace thing, and their horse gets some barding, which is kind of neat looking. And then four, they got this sword, which kind of looks a little bit ridiculous. This kind of looks like what an African sword sheath looks like. I kind of wonder if the artist saw a sword sheath and then accidentally put it in there as the game as if it was a sword. But yeah, they got a weird looking sword. All right, how are we feeling about the Malian Scout, the Warrior Scout?
All right, I'm so glad that we argued to get this up into the Horseman tier list, okay? Because goddamn, I do not want to see a fucking Scout tier list, all right? This has to be one of the top tier looking horsemen there is in the whole game, all right?
Really?
First of all, they say Ilalu, okay? And that probably is the only reason why Malians got added into this game. Also, they're dripped out as fuck, all right? They got like no armor, they do like negative damage, and they're drippy with any way they do it, all right? Anytime I use them, I feel good. I feel good using the Malian Scouts.
Okay, where would you place the ranking, Calvin?
God tier.
Oh my god. All right, do we have a second opinion?
Kind of hard to establish a baseline.
Okay,
With just one.
We'll start with the Warrior Scout in the God tier, and then we'll move on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. We've got the English Horseman line. Not a unit that you'll see a lot of unless the English player goes Abbey of Kings and tries to do like a horseman with king harassment. We've definitely seen Pizza do that on this server. Yeah, not a very commonly seen unit. It's kind of taking some inspiration from the medieval Hobilars, which are a kind of Irish light cavalry unit that you see on the British Isles back in those days. Other than that, I don't know. I don't have too much to say about it. We once again see the cross motif on the horse's barding design here. Other than that, looking relatively basic with a nice shiny golden bassinet helmet over here in the Imperial Age. How are we feeling about the English Horseman?
I think this is a solid baseline. This is solid, like, this is just, yeah, this is mid as fuck.
Whoa. Let's be clear, okay? There are other different types of horsemen in this game. This is disgusting shit.
No, I think I gotta agree with Calvin here. Like, this unit is ugly as fuck.
Motherfucker started talking about the cross on its thing. There's nothing about this character that's cool, bro.
It's got a hood.
The default English Spearmen looks better than this shit, bro.
True, actually true. I'm partial with Calvin here. I'm gonna put it in the shit category, and we'll move on. We'll see if it rises up in the ranks if once we take a look at a few other ones. All right, next up we're looking at the Abbasid Horseman, another unit that you don't see too often up until you get to like the 15-minute mark and everyone's run out of gold. You might see the Abbasid players start spamming these guys, or if you're really good and you're just making a lot of horsemen in the feudal age. But usually Abbasids, they like making their archers and their spears because they got some special text for them. Some things to call out here: they got this turban-looking helmet, which looks kind of neat, and then the Imperial Age, they got this helmet helmet here with a visor, which is actually known as a Chichek helmet, which is of Turkish origin. So it's interesting that they go for like a Turkish look in their Imperial Age. I also really like this horse barding, which it's only half horse barding in the front. Yeah, the whole thing looks the Imperial Age version looks kind of like an Ottoman unit almost, but overall, still a really good looking unit. How are you guys feeling about this one?
I think our resident Ottoman, or not Ottoman, Abbasid main should say something here.
I mean, I think it's solid. You know, yeah.
I would say the Imperial Age version is probably one of the best looking horsemen out there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a baseline because you don't see a lot of horsemen in general, so it's a lot harder to like visualize and compare with everybody else right now.
Yeah,
but, yeah
I think Imperial Age is killing it.
The Imperial Age is doing work, so I would put it in Riz tier for now.
I'm gonna have to agree. I've never actually seen the Age 4 Abbasid Horseman. I literally never knew it had those that like thing on the top of its head.
because it looks so sexy. You think it's a Lancer when it comes out.
Yeah, there are a couple horsemen that like get armor throughout the ages.
Yeah, English is one of
confusing.
them. Yeah, I will say though that the lower level versions of the Abbasid Horseman, like I can't even tell what's happening with this guy. This is just a dude in pajamas sitting on a horse. All right, we'll leave it.
In general, though,
yeah, we'll leave it in the.
Are not great.
We'll leave it in the Riz category for now, and then we'll see how we feel moving on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Chinese horsemen up next. Now, China, I've called out before in the night video that they are wearing these interesting Tang Dynasty era helmets with the flaps on the sides. This is a very distinctly Tang Dynasty era armor style. But in the Imperial Age, they have this brigandine barding, which is more of a late Ming Qing Dynasty type of look. Aside from that, they have this like scarf motif, which all the Chinese units kind of have, and they have these kind of armor plating on the sides of their arms, which you also see with the Chinese Spearmen, which I mentioned looks like the Lorica Segmentata armor that the ancient Romans had, especially the armors that they brought with their in their fight against the Dacians, where they had to armor up on their arms. So yeah, kind of a relatively basic looking unit. How are we feeling about the Chinese horsemen?
These are the best horsemen I've seen.
Jesus. I think it's God tier.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, these look fucking beefy. They look sick.
Yeah.
Nah.
I was gonna put them in a tier a little bit lower than the Abbasid.
I was gonna put them in ass straight up. What? Now, one of the reasons why I don't like the Chinese horseman is that this helmet design with the flaps on the sides, not very historical when it comes to the later ages, and it also has a lot of visual overlap with the Chinese Lancer, which also has that same flap design on the helmet. And the Chinese horseman has a lot of overlap with the Fire Lancer unit, which is also part of China. Not quite the Yuan rider, but the Fire Lancer does look kind of similar. You see the same horse design, a lot of the same armor, even if their helmets are not exactly the same. So that's why I feel like the Chinese horseman, it's not distinct enough to be worthy of a higher rank. That's my argument.
Nah, they're all
crying right now.
Yeah,
I hear you crying right now. It's got a swagger ass helmet. That's all you need. Historically accurate. Wow. You're playing Age of Empires 4 right now. Historically accurate, bruh. Get that shit out of here.
Okay. Well, how are we feeling? Where do you guys want to place it? Still in the Riz category?
If it is, it's gotta be above. It's gotta be in front of the Abbasid. But I mean, this is the best horseman that we've seen so far.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dude,
right.
it's hench, bro. It's hench. Look at him.
Okay. We'll think about it. We'll come back to it. All right, we're looking at the French Horsemen up next. French Horsemen, not a unit that you see too often because usually they're spamming French Knights, but if the French player did not macro correctly and ran out of gold, they will start spamming Horsemen because they do still get the production bonus with the School of Cavalry. And a few things to call out is just they have that bassinet helmet, the same helmet that we see the French Spearmen with, which looks, which I think Jeremiah mentioned looks very phallic in the previous video. And then the Imperial Age, they have kind of a... This is like an armette without the face mask in the front. Pretty heavily armored in the Imperial Age. Kind of resembles the look of the French men-at-arms, actually. Similar kind of armor styling along with this like hood appendage that they have there. How are we feeling about the French Horsemen?
Dog.
Nah.
Wah, wah. Stinky! Stinky!
I know.
God, disgusting, no shit! Dude, put this shit below English, bro. You know that when a poor ass French player and builds one of these things, you know they're poor as fuck and they fucked up so hard, dude. Oh my god, if I see Sean ever build one of these units, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. There's no fucking way, bro. A French horseman? That's crazy.
Like these things are never meant to see the like light of day. You can tell.
Okay, Roger, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't feel passionately about it, but yeah, these are pretty dog. They're not worse. They're not worse. They're not worse than the English.
I don't think
so.
they're worse than the English either. I think English is
Yeah,
definitely...
You gotta take Civ into the factor already. Oh here.
No. Because like at least the French guy gets a little drip.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
horse.
The Imperial Age, he's got like more stuff going on than the English version.
The little.
Okay, the helmet's a little bit better.
When an English person
Plume.
builds a horseman, all right, they're building something other than a longbow or a man-at-arms, right? When a French person builds a horseman, they're not making French knights, okay? That's all that needs to be said. Dog tier, dog shit, worst in the game. I should never see this on my screen.
Oh my god. Okay, I will put them down here for now. They will be above the English for now. Okay, we'll move on and we'll think about it some more later. Up next is the Order of the Dragon. We've got a very pixelated image here today, unfortunately, but you have a rough idea of what they look like in your head. They look kind of like the HRE Horsemen, just black and gold. In fact, we'll probably do both at the same time. Just imagine these looking dudes, but with this this kind of color palette. How are we feeling about the? Oh, actually, let me call out a few things. One is that in the feudal age they get the what's this called, the flat top style helmet, the same kind of helmet design that we see for the spearmen of the same line. So there's a little bit of consistency there. And then in the castle age we see this salet come up. I think it's pronounced with a T at the end. Someone corrected me in the comments recently, which is a very popularly associated helmet with the Germans in the Middle Ages. And then in the Imperial Age, we see a very similar helmet to what the French have, which kind of looks like a... Well, actually, this kind of looks like a Burgonet. Very heavily armored, as with all HRE armor designs. How are we feeling about these guys?
Who first?
Let's go with you, Roger.
No. Which one?
Let's start with let's do HRE first, and then we'll do order afterwards.
Can I get a zoom in on the Imperial?
Yep, in all its pixelated glory.
I mean, the armor looks good. The shield's kind of like wimpy though.
It does have the symbol of the Holy Roman Empire emblazoned on its plate chest cuirass thing.
Oh, I can kind of see it. Yeah. I mean, I like the silver dome that the horse has. You know, good armor. But I feel like the flat helmet always looks lame as fuck.
Yeah, when they give it this like bronze, this like leather look, definitely doesn't do it any favors.
So it kind of averages it out.
It's kind of matte leather.
Yeah.
Calvin, you seem like you want to talk.
This is the most top tier of the default horsemen. It's not even a competition. The HRE always comes in with the most swagger looks. It's not a competition.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it is though.
Our resident Holy Roman Empire main has spoken. I'm actually partial to agree with Calvin here. Actually, I think HRE Horseman looks pretty fucking good. This might be god tier, because like anytime the HRE guy pulls out the anytime the HRE player pulls out the horseman, you know that guy's actually good at the game. I'm just saying.
You know they're building something other than a barracks, all right?
Yeah,
that's
it's
a sign
insane.
of a good HRE player, okay?
Yeah.
You gotta think about this.
They're saving that
Should we
gold
go
for the
back to
Lance
the
Connect.
second
Oh, before you put that word of the dragon up there, that shit looks ugly as fuck. I won't lie. Anytime I see those guys, these guys are ugly as fuck, okay?
What?
Bro, I can't
No,
even
no,
tell what
no,
I'm looking
no.
at. It's like
Yeah,
some
okay. First of
pixelated
all,
bomb, yeah.
you got a pixelated ass image. I don't know why I'm looking at Steve's ass right now, okay? But when you see these guys in game, they just look big and bulky. They're big horsemen, and
Yeah.
they do like no damage.
Yeah, they
look
have
like
double
knights.
HP.
No, they don't look like knights. They look like they're riding cows. All right, those horses are big brown and they're ugly looking.
Okay.
It's not the sleek design of the normal HRE horseman. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but they try
Yeah,
to really beat the Chinese
Calvin's been on
ones,
some bullshit, but like this is the biggest bullshit I've seen.
though. I don't know if the HRE
I gotta,
beat the
I
whole
gotta, we gotta
Chinese.
call him out, bro.
Ben, you're saying
Like,
that
look at the Chinese one.
Chinese is
I
better.
don't know.
We can put them. We can
Yeah.
put them side by side.
I feel like that's tough actually.
I think HRE wins it, dude. I think
Okay,
HRE
wait, I think
wins
the armor on the HRE just looks better.
it. Yeah, and
Oh,
they got this
shit.
like, I don't know, they got this like whatever the fuck you call this. It's like fancier. They just got more going on with HRE. Also, the barding
The
is.
armor just looks cooler.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Shit.
You know, I think HRE deserves it. How do we feel about Order of the Dragon?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, you kind of fucked them with this picture, but
I mean, they can't win every single time, right?
that is the only thing.
I had to
is
give
that,
them
like,
somehow.
yeah, if you had to compare to the other units, that also
Okay,
relative to the rest of the roster, it's not as good.
I'm gonna put it in it's alright for now. All right, just to appease Calvin, and we'll move on. All right, we're looking at the Byzantine Horseman. If you ever made this unit, and I know you have, you will know them as, what was it? Cavalarios, and what was the other one? Hippis etime. Yeah, these guys are the horsemen for the Byzantines. They're speaking that Greek, pretty sexy language. They got some, I can't really tell with these pixels what's going on here though, but in the Imperial Age they got this helmet that almost looked like a Boeotian helmet, which is what the companion cavalry of Alexander wore, but I mean it's like a medieval version, so I know it's not actually a Boeotian helmet, it's just some kind of cone helmet. And then they also have like a cape in the Imperial Age. Unfortunately, we don't have the best perspective here, but I think you guys have a good idea of what a Byzantine horseman looks like because you've made so many coming out of the Hippodrome. Very commonly seen unit, and they also get bonus damage against villagers, and they collect gold from them, and they have that scout technology. It's a pretty nice unit. How are we feeling about the Byzantine Horseman?
Like shit, bro. For how
Ooh,
often
it looks like
this is
shit.
made. Yeah.
I was gonna say these guys are solidly in the midline. This is a
feel like
this is
it's
a good
high.
baseline. Good baseline for what horsemen are default.
Wait, Ben, what were you
Well,
saying?
what-
I think it's high.
It's alright.
Look at the middle, like the Imperial one. It's like kind of like a baseline.
Oh,
I
Calvin,
think
how are you
she'll
feeling?
mix in, like 50 of these.
Solidly in the center. Solidly in the center. These guys are just default horsemen.
Damn.
They don't look as ugly as the English one, but they're definitely not as beautiful as something like the HRE.
Damn.
I don't know why you were overplaying them like they were some cool stuff over there when they got cataphracts in that
Yeah.
civilization, but
Damn.
I don't dislike their look that much.
Oh man, I'm feeling pain for my Byzantine brothers out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a pretty good looking unit.
This unit doesn't. It looks the same. Just like you might as well copy and paste this feudal guy 3 times.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. I buy the argument. We'll move on. Next up, we'll take a look at the Mongol Horseman. Obviously, everyone has experienced a Mongol Dark Age Horseman rush. These guys are available in the Dark Age. The Mongols are the only civilization in the game that can build stables in the Dark Age. And they will come over and start burning down your Malian houses, and they're annoying as fuck. As with all Mongol units, there are a couple things to call out. One is that they don't have an Imperial Age variant. The Mongols originally did not have an Imperial Age when they were first designing them in the game. So as you can see with the Imperial Age version, they just have like a slightly shinier shield. Maybe their spear's a little bit bigger. That's basically it. So a little bit disappointing. And then number 2, there are male and female variations for all of your Mongol horsemen, and they have different models. As you can see, the female versions have these little ponytails, and the male version, they are a little bit thicker. All right, how are we feeling about the Daxos?
Whoa. Wait, I didn't know they had a male and female version. That's so cool.
Yeah, all the Mongol units have male and female versions.
The design of like the Imperial one looks nice. Even it's not just metally.
Yeah, I like it. It reminds me of what's that Chinese unit in Age of Empires 3 with the armor that looks like this?
The Meteor Hammer or the
Yeah.
whatever the hell else the other unit was called.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a meteor hammer.
Yeah.
These look pretty good.
Yeah.
Keep like the Riz tier,
Wrist here? Damn, what?
like at the
Oh,
bottom of it.
whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Anytime I see lamellar armor, I'm cooming. I'm cooming anytime I see that.
Wait, dog. I feel like these guys are maybe
you
even
were about to
kinda
say that
ass.
you think that the Byzantines are better than this.
I was
Your-
gonna
your
put the-
opinion here. That's
No way
crazy.
to-
Nah, that's oh my god. All right. You know what? Mongols could use some love. You know, I'll put them there for now. We'll put them there for now. Okay, it's such an iconic unit. All right. Here we go. Do I even need to say it? It's the Sipahi,
Oh.
the Sipahi. Historically,
Hey, look at that glow up.
this design, as we can see here, is actually historically not called a Sipahi. Sipahi were more associated with Ottoman heavy cavalry, not their light cavalry, and instead this design that we're seeing here is more a part of the Akenshi Corps, which is the light cavalry corps. If you are familiar with AOE3, they had the what are they called? The Delis, and they can be upgraded to the Rumeliats or something like that. That's very much what this unit is supposed to be, should be named. But you know, whatever. Spahi's more recognizable name. I get why they use Spahi. Historically, Spahi would also, or Akenshi, or whatever the Ottoman light cavalry version should be, should use bows and arrows as well. And originally, the Sipahi for the Ottomans in AOE4 were seen with bows and arrows, or they could like toggle between the two weapons or something like that. But then they removed it just prior to release, unfortunately. Now, a few things to call out with the design. They do have the nice looking feathers. They do have this nice looking animal pelt, which turns into this full-on lion pelt in the Imperial Age, which looks sick as fuck. And then they also have this like cheetah fur trim thing going on. They have this chit-check helmet, as we saw with the Abbasid variant as well. And then they also have this kind of winged design on the back, the inspiration for the winged hussar that would come up later on. Very much the Ottoman light cavalry tradition is what influenced Eastern Europe into developing the hussars, and ultimately led to the Polish hussars that we know so famously. Also their spears have like some like feathering on it, and Sipahi in the game do have longer attack range compared to other horsemen. All right, how are we feeling about the Ottoman Sipahi?
You know what to do.
You know what
You know
to
what to
do.
do.
You know what to do.
No, just you know what to do. Just
Put him up,
yeah.
man.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we all agree it's the best, easily the best looking horseman in the game.
What do you? No, I'm just kidding.
They were low-key doing too much, but there is a historical reference image that they based this off of, so I get why they did it like this. To be fair though, this outfit is more of a parade outfit. It's not actually what the Sipahi would go into battle with, but whatever. It looks pretty good in the game, so we'll go ahead and go run with it. All right, up next we are looking at the Delhi Sultanate's Ghazi Raiders. Interesting history about the Ghazi Raiders. So originally the Delhi Sultanate only had regular horsemen, and the visuals stayed the same, but then they changed the name to make them a little bit more unique, and then they gave them maces as a secondary weapon. Historically, Ghazis were basically the Muslim equivalent of like a crusader. They were basically Muslims specifically setting out for holy war to go fight against the infidel, and in this case, or the kuffar or kafir or whatever. And in this case, they were the Muslims coming in from the Afghanistan, Persianate region, pouring into what is now modern day Pakistan and northwest India. And they were known for desecrating a lot of Hindu temples. There's a lot of controversial histories associated with the Delhi Sultanate, but that is a brief history of what the Ghazi Raiders are inspired by. Now, looking at the actual designs, they've got these turban helmets, which we saw with the Abbasids, very similar design in the Castle Age, but then in the Imperial Age, very similar horse-looking design. I think this is actually the exact same horse, but they do have more of a gold chainmail design here and a gold turban helmet. How are we feeling about the Ghazi Raiders, guys?
Or I want to start this off real quick, all right?
Uh-huh.
First of all, the color you chose for these guys when you were taking the images didn't do them justice, okay?
I just pulled these
Delhi
from the
should
wiki.
always be played... Oh, okay.
Green.
Delhi should always be played with green. Always green. And the reason why it sucks so much here, and with this ugly-ass beige background, the gold on the Imperial Age Ghazis actually looks amazing. In-game, it looks amazing. Like, they feel like they do bonus against armored units, and like they're like late game spammable, so like you feel really good using Ghazis. But this image doesn't do it justice. They look really sexy in game. These are sexy motherfuckers. This is above Riz. This is like top of Riz.
Damn. Top of Riz. Okay. Not quite God tier, but it is top of Riz. I'm prone to agree. These are units that you see pretty often, and they always look good when they show up on the battlefield. Any other second opinions?
No.
All right. Looks like we're all in agreement. Delhi Sultanate's Ghazi Raiders, pretty high up. Next up, we're looking at the Rus Horseman. Again, not a unit that you'll see very often because the Rus do have access to the feudal knight. In fact, I've never seen this unit fully upgraded. Wow, yeah, I didn't know it looked like this. This is kind of cool. In the Dark Age, we see a full face covering here, which kind of looks cool. I can't really tell, but it looks like his face is completely covered. Maybe this brown stuff is supposed to be chainmail in another life. And then in the Castle Age, we see this kind of helmet with these striations, which looks pretty Eastern European-ish. And then in the Imperial Age, I have no idea what's going on over there. It's just too pixelated. But the armor looks pretty sick, and I like the horse barding. How are we feeling about the Rus Horseman?
I've never seen one in the fourth age.
I don't know why they just look kind of dumb.
Looks kind of lame.
What? Damn. Wait,
Yeah.
like you think it's kind of ass?
Yeah.
Damn.
Or
Wait, really?
Let's make this up a little bit. I think let's swap Byzantines with the Rus. I think Byzantines is kind of ass. I think
That's what
Rus is
I've
kinda-
been saying, dog. That's what I've been saying, dog. I think they both belong down there, but like I'm happy with this trade.
I will say the Rus Horseman.
Like they got.
What do you have
they
to say
got
about them?
I think it looks.
What do you have to say about them?
I think it looks pretty good. They've got some very unique looking armor designs that we don't see elsewhere in the game. I mean,
Hold on.
even the feudal age
Look
version
at
has
this
like
Rus
some
Horseman.
chainmail. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Look back down at the French one. All right.
Eh.
You thinking about putting Rus in the shit tier now or what? These guys.
Wait, no, I was thinking about putting them in the Riz tier now. They look
Ain't
so
no
good.
way.
Compare
Ain't
them
no
to China.
way.
The Chinese guys look
No,
so
actually-
whatever.
No, dude, the Chinese guys have the fucking scarves, bro. That's
Chinese
that's
look way
drip.
cooler.
That's drip.
Yeah.
That is
That's
drip.
what
Yeah,
I
That's
call
drip.
it.
drip.
That's drip.
All right. We're gonna leave the Rus here. We'll see how we feel in a bit. All right. Next up, we're looking at the Jeanne d'Arc, unique horseman unit known as the Jeanne Rider. Not a unit that you see too often because usually people just go with the Jeanne d'Arc's men-at-arms dudes, whatever they're called. But you know, it's kind of a mishmash of repurposed assets. I think they took the English model, gave him a French knight's shield. I think that shield is literally what the French knight uses. If I can pull it, yeah, same kind of like tourney style shield, and then they just gave him a sword. How are we feeling about the Jeanne d'Arc's, Jeanne's champions, Jeanne's riders, whatever they're called?
Ew.
I think they're also kind of ass.
Ew.
I think these
They're
guys
more
are
ass.
these guys are some Namjik and Io like type shit, man. I feel like this is like,
Ew.
I feel like these guys are some bottom tier kind of stuff.
Ew, dude.
They don't look
They
good,
thought they
right?
cooked with these shields, bro. They
Yeah,
thought they cooked, bro.
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
It's like a
Yeah,
bastardized
swords, though.
version of the English horseman. Yeah, I'm gonna put
Those
them
are kind of cool though.
the what?
The swords though.
Nah.
Yeah.
So is this like the only redeeming part?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you think they rank on the shit tier?
Well, considering I would put them in kind of ass in front of everybody else. That's me though.
I'm at the bottom of kind of ass.
Bottom of kind of
Uh,
ass? That's crazy.
Okay, like
I
maybe
think they at
better
the top
than
of
French.
shit. I think they at the top.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
shit.
Okay. I'm gonna put them.
the French.
I'm gonna put them at the top.
I mean,
of
relative rankings it's the same, but yeah, I mean the sword is sick.
shit. Damn.
It's unique.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, like sword. Like I like to see that more.
That's crazy. Okay, up next, we are taking a look at the Japanese Horseman. This image was not available on the wiki, so I had to go in and use the camera mod to go in and shoot my own images. Obviously, that gives them these high definition images that no one else gets, so they do have an advantage. How are we feeling about Japan? Actually, a few things to call out. One is that you almost never see these guys because people are too busy building the OP-ass mounted samurai. Number two is that Japan historically was not known for their cavalry. You know, I've said that a million times and I'll say it again. So the fact that they have mounted samurai is a little bit weird in the game. They shouldn't be that strong. So I'm glad that, you know, the horsemen are at least represented in the game. They look more accurate, historically speaking. Yeah, that's all I have to call out here. How are we feeling about the Japanese horsemen?
Power creep. This is power creep at its finest. These guys have drip for no reason.
The coats are really nice.
Like, for what reason does the age 2 dude have to be sitting there bald as fuck looking so drippy? Like, he looks so cool sitting on that thing. For what?
Yeah, he's got the nice facial hair going on. He shaves it off in the
But you-
later ones.
Yeah, you gotta take points off though, because if you look at the horse doesn't get anything as they age up.
They got the
Oh.
little red tassel things, you know.
That's true. That's true. Ain't no armor on top of that horse.
Look at the other horsemen. Like just look at the one right above it. Look at that. It's like a whole ass gold coat, and these guys
That's
get
true.
nothing.
That's true.
Historically
That's not-
speaking, Japanese horses were not, you know, barded out like the other.
I don't fucking care. They
Eurasian
look like
mainlands.
shit then.
Okay.
Did they look
true.
like shit?
Okay.
That's
The
what
most
we're
historically
measuring.
accurate looking horses
Okay.
are probably
Okay.
ugly as fuck, bruh.
Okay. No, I hear
That's a
you.
good point.
I hear you. How are we feeling? Where are we putting it?
Actually, Roger did bring up a good point. When I look at these guys in game, I don't actually think too much about them. I never zoom in fully to see his beautiful facial hair. All right, I just think like this is an ugly ass horseman unit. Why is he not making mounted samurai? That's all I think when I see them in game.
Yeah, exactly.
Just handedly in the mid tier. If not,
Yeah.
might even be in the kind of ass. But you gave us such high quality images that they deserve to be in the kind of mid.
Okay, I actually agree with that. I think they're alright. All right, I'm gonna leave them there, and we're gonna move on. All right, next up, we're gonna get some bonus units here. These guys are not exactly horsemen. These are the Yuan riders, the only Jushi unit on this tier list. They are unique to the Imperial Age. You have to get the what is it, the Mount Lu Academy or some shit? What do you get? The Jushi's library.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you research the tech that like gives you 2 extra cavalry units. One of them is the Imperial Guard, which I thought was the worst of the worst of all the knight units. And then the other one is the Yuan Rider, a unit that you'll never see in the game because it is absolute dog shit. They basically removed the Fire Lancer. And then
Holy shit!
What?
That's so bad. That's such a bad take.
What? You think the Yuan Rider is good?
Yes,
When was the last time you saw one of these? The fuck?
they're good.
It's been a,
They're
it's been
they're
a long time
niche,
since I've
but
seen
they're
one, that's
good.
true.
Bro,
they're-
what?
nah.
What are they good at? They just do the Fire Lancer job shittier.
No, what? They're different. You raid with them. They're crazy. They're just better horsemen, and they're giga fast.
Oh my
They are
God.
giga fast.
But
That's true, they are giga
Jushi
fast.
gets fucking poor man's Fire Lancers in the Imperial Age when they get the
No, they don't.
the tech.
Because you don't take that tech.
Oh my God.
You can't take all of them.
A couple things I will call
I'll
out
take
here. One is that their helmet design is a very late Ming, early Qing kind of very Manchurian-looking design. Their armor, I don't have much to say about it. It just looks like some kind of random lamellar barding type of thing. The shields that they have are very distinctly the Imperial Age Mongolian shields. I think they have the exact same shield, like this kind of moon crest design. And then the swords. Oh, they do have an interesting animation. They gave them swords, but then they gave them the horseman spear stabbing animation on this unit. So they will move and stab a little bit weirdly. If you don't pay attention, it's not too big of a deal. But if you're looking, it looks a little bit weird. Also, I think they have a quiver of arrows. So maybe in a different life they were shooting their arrows. Well, Roger, if you think they're not shit, how are we feeling? Where do you want to place these guys?
These are god tier.
God tier.
Yeah, bro.
I'm back.
The horses
I'm,
are white, bro.
No,
You know,
dude.
But these guys look
I don't
sick.
know. I don't know.
I cannot abide.
I don't know about how good they are in game or not, but I'm gonna have to stand with Roger over here. Whenever I
Ain't
see
no
these guys,
way.
That's
Hey,
my
look.
fucking guy.
Ain't
bro.
no way.
That's fucking guy,
Hey.
bro.
I've been the #1 lamellar armor fan. Okay, I didn't even know they had lamellar armor. Just because they have the
Oh my
white horses, and
God.
when I see them galloping across the field at like supersonic speeds, like they look sexy.
Dude, that. Oh my
Like they actually pull off
God.
the sword look better than the little Jeanne d'Arc guys.
Were you about to put them in disgusting no shit or something?
Yeah, dude, this is like some kit bash monstrosity, dog.
Yep,
And like
cataract,
the fucking
basically.
they're called Yuan riders, which is a reference to like the Yuan dynasty, which is a Mongolian dynasty. But like this sounds stupid as fuck because Yuan is like also round, so it just sound like they're round. Like the fuck? It's just
Oh,
like why are
man.
they round riders?
You're like you're doing a nerd emoji thing right now.
Wait, wouldn't that make they have the Mongolian shield, so it makes sense that they'd be called the Yuan Riders.
You really
right?
want to put them in God tier?
Yes. Dude, look at them. They look fucking
1000%.
crazy.
I would put them next to the Spahi, underneath Spahi.
No. I'm not
Yeah.
accepting. No.
Yeah.
It's already disrespectful to put this on the God tier list. I'm putting it at the bottom. I might even put it like hanging off the edge. It doesn't really deserve to be there.
Crazy.
This
You're
is
salty as
crazy.
fuck. You're salty
Ain't no
as
way.
fuck.
Ain't no way. Actually, you know what? Fuck you, Calvin. The
Hold
fucking
on, hold on,
Warrior
hold on,
Scout
hold
is
on,
definitely
hold
below
on.
the HRE Horseman. Put some respect to the fucking HRE Horseman name, okay? This
Hell
is like a
no.
good-looking ass unit.
Nah.
There's a democracy over here.
No, it's not. Apparently.
Oh, that dictatorship.
You don't understand. I rank these guys so low that to average it out, it had to be here. Okay, that's how this works.
That's
What the fuck?
All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're looking at the Chinese Fire Lancer, a far superior unit to the Yuan Rider. But unfortunately, it does look
Yeah.
quite similar to the Chinese Horseman. How are we feeling about the Fire Lancer? As you can see, the helmet looks a little bit different. They got this little like rocket thing up next to their spears. They fucking deal a shit ton of siege damage for no reason. Kind of a stupid unit. I hate this guys.
they're
Look at them up
worse than the
close.
horsemen.
They look really stupid up close. I'm gonna be real. When I have them in game, I feel pretty good with them for some reason.
The rocket
Like, they don't look that
Yeah.
stupid in game.
Yeah, no, I think I agree
The-
with you actually.
The spears look girthier in game. The little fire
Mm.
lances look girthier in game.
Honestly,
And
all
then
you're seeing is the spear in the game.
the little pop is a neuron activation. But
That's
we're
true.
going off
That's
of
true.
we're going off of the look, and I feel like as far as looks go, this is just objectively worse than the Chinese horsemen because they got the scarf, bro. These guys have like half scarves.
No, these guys have scars.
No. Like compared to yeah. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at that
Everyone's
guy.
like fucking go listen.
Yeah, bro.
That's true. They're like less armored. Looking at these guys, oh my god, these guys are worse than Rus. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Whoa.
Oh, I agree.
Worse than the
Are
roof.
you sure? Like, look
okay.
at the fucking Rus helmet. Like, holy shit.
Okay, better than Japanese or what?
No.
Wait, these guys are ugly as fuck. Wait, but wait. We kind of did Byzantine kind of dirty. I'm gonna be real.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna need to adjust this list a bit, but I think these guys are worse than the Japanese. Whoa, I take that back. Wait. this is kind of hard because I really do like the way they look in game. I really do like seeing the thick spears.
Yeah, I agree with that actually.
We need to adjust this list. We need to adjust this.
Okay.
list eventually,
We'll
but-
leave them here for now. Let's go ahead and do our final review, huh? All right. That is
Okay.
all the spearmen, by the way. All the horsemen rather. All right. So this is what we're currently looking at. We've got the Sipahi at the top, followed by HRE, followed by the Malian warrior scout, followed by the Yuan rider from the Jushi legacy, followed by the Ghazi raider, the Chinese horseman, the Abbasid, Mongol, Order of the Dragon, Rus, Japanese, Fire Lancer, the Cavalerios, the Jeanne rider, and then the at the very bottom are the English and the French horsemen. How are we feeling about this?
Okay, let's establish disgusting no shit. All right, let's establish that stuff. Okay. English very bottom, French second to bottom, and then next to them are Jones champions. Any issues with that? I see no issues.
I'm good with this.
Yeah.
I'm good with this.
Okay.
All right, I believe that's a pretty good baseline dog shit tier. I think this kind of ass should be filled up with more. I think that these HRE, or not the HRE, the Order of the Dragon Horsemen, these guys they're worse than the Byzantines. That's what I think.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay.
We need to fill up this kind of ass.
It's hard to tell.
I need a second opinion. I'm not willing to move it just based on that.
Can we get a zoom in real quick?
Hold
Wait, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Never mind. Back out.
Someone just
Back
vomit
out.
on the
Back
screen.
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
the reason why you're on the fence about this is because when you look at them from the front, all right, it's kind of slim, and they kind of got the armor look, so it looks kind of cool, and they're in the red thing. But in game, when you look at them from the side, they just look fat and ugly. All right, they're just big, fat, and ugly.
This is what they look like on a larger scale.
I like them in game though.
Yeah, I like them
you
too.
gotta
I like them
see
too.
it
That's what I'm
side
saying. They
by
look like
side with
knights.
a villager.
No,
Oh,
because
they're not-
They look
because
nice.
one, like they got the nice spears. You know, their spears look weighty, right? And then like
until you
their
watch them swing it.
horsemen-
Until you watch them swing it.
I mean, that aside.
Dude, they fucking like
Um,
3-shot a villager or some shit.
You
Yeah,
pay like
but,
240 food for them.
yeah, but they look hench, bro.
Is your favorite word?
I like
This
yeah,
man
no,
found a
like
new
I like units that look the part. Okay, I don't want some skinny ass like English horseman. If I'm gonna get ridden down by a fucking horse, I want to feel it.
You want to talk
It's
about that?
fine. It's tank coming at you.
Okay, all right. I think we're not moving the order horseman.
Why don't one hates the fucking Rus ones?
The biggest thing with the order horsemen is that they're not as cool as their other order units.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're by far in a way the most ugly order unit that order has to provide.
Yeah, but order as a civ overall is just it's kind of nice. It's unfair, but they all get the gold trim and like that's swag. You know.
Little bougie ass units.
Okay. It looks like Ben wants to talk about the Rus horseman. Do we want to move this guy? Ben
Dude,
really doesn't
these
like
things
it.
look so stupid. Like, look at their head.
You are hating
That's like-
this
Say something
so
good
about
much.
Dude,
Oh my God.
dude, no, like,
Oh, look at
man.
it. That's like the tip of my 2 centimeters right there.
Oh, what the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Dog, what am I looking at?
The only reason this is even up here is because of Charles. Everyone else here knows that this looks like shit.
Okay, where do you want to put it? Where do you want to put it?
Ass.
Behind Byzantine, bro.
Behind.
That's true. If we're gonna put Byzantine down there, the Rus are basically these are
Look
the
at the
same. They look the
head.
same, bro.
Like, if they get hit by another spear, it's like boy, yo.
Oh my God.
Look at it.
Yeah, I know some people are gonna be in your comments complaining like, "Damn, bro, why are you guys hating on the Byzantine so much? They got the cool calaviers, the capes and stuff. Oh my God,
Cavalarios.
you can hit the triumph button. Nah, bro, nah. Byzantine shit, nah. They got so many other cool units to fawn over. Not this shit, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. You're only building these units in Age 2. So you're only ever seeing the Age 2 like horsemen. Once you hit Age 3, you're all into cataphracts, right? So you're never gonna see these like the actual cape stuff. So all you see is ugly ass Age 2.
You saw plenty of those horsemen in that gorge game, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So is this what our kind of ass looks like? This is what our eye looks like?
I think this makes sense.
Chinese Fire Lancer might need to go into kind of ass. I won't lie. I'm looking at this. Wait. Fuck, dude. This
No,
zoomed
the
in model
in-game-
keeps fucking with me.
Yeah, it's the in-game versus the actual picture that.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got
I will say
3D
for their
characters.
in-game, it actually looks better than this.
Okay.
It
okay.
feels
So I think
better.
it's
That's
better to
fair.
just keep
That's
it
fair.
there.
Oh, hold on. Wait, drop the Japanese down to kind of ass. Drop the Japanese down there.
You
Oh
sure?
my
But look at the
God.
coats though.
Oh,
No, because the
in-game
Japanese are
isn't a
unfair. Like
factor.
the devs just went all out on them.
Yeah,
like,
they
the
knew
thing
that the
is, it looked-
weeaboos.
No,
Those are
because
sound bullying.
they should be penalized for the same reason the Byzantines are penalized. They don't get much as they age up, but at least like they get some. They got like shitty looking samurai helmets. They're a cool looking samurai helmet, and there's whatever the fuck that is.
They got these shoulder pauldron things, which I'm not a fan of. It looks a bit weird.
Is that Master
alligator
Uwe on his
scale?
shoulders?
What?
What the fuck?
Hey, Master Ukwe.
What you do, my boy?
It reminds me
Oh,
of the armor, like the vest thing that Ken Watanabe wears in Last Samurai. I don't know if you guys know what I'm referencing. but-
Okay, you're part of the demographic that they made this Civ for.
Yeah, he wears this like vest thing that looks like this. It just doesn't look right on the Horseman. You know what it looks like? Oh my god! Here's another obscure reference. Fucking Shaolin Soccer. The girl
Oh,
when
dude, I love Shaolin soccer.
she dresses up at one point, wears makeup, and she wears like a what is it, like a look that looks good in the late 80s, early 90s kind of look, where they have humongous shoulder pads for women. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it looks like. Looks like a business suit for a woman.
You did not
Yeah,
need to
power
reference
suit.
Shaolin soccer for
I'm
that.
just saying. I'm just saying. All right?
The
real ones will get the reference. The real ones will get the reference. All right.
Okay.
It's a good ass movie. How are we feeling about Got the Riz? Dude, Chinese
Got the Riz
Horseman's way too
kinda-
high. Chinese Horseman's way too high.
No, I'm down to agree actually.
I think Abbasid beats the Chinese Horseman, dude. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Fuck no.
I think these two need to swap.
I'm looking at. Okay, wait. The thing I never see Imperial Age Abbasid Horseman. I'm too used to seeing this Age 2 one, like it, or just plain as fuck. I always thought the Abbasid would be in the mid tier of everything.
Look at Imperial Age, I feel like the positives are not cutting it.
Oh.
I feel
Where'd
like
you
it
put the
sneezes on my
Gulam?
guy.
The Gulam?
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah,
What-
we
what
can
was
take
the
we can
Gulam?
take a look at my men at arms list. Gulam is solidly in the middle. He's at double take.
Yeah, I thought. Wait, whoa! You put the whoa! You put the lamellar armor Mongol units in the mid as hell. What?
Yeah, they don't have really like much variation between their castle and Imperial Age. So I just
Look how
you know,
big he is.
I think that's a her
Yeah,
actually.
beefy, man. Yeah,
That's a
absolutely,
heart. Oh, yo, my bad. Nah, that guy's got a goatee, bro.
That's a girl.
Nah, you-
No,
You fucking
dude,
with
it's
me.
got
I should be
ponytails.
Shaolin, dude.
It's got the twin tails going on.
Bro, man can have that. Come on.
The
And then of course you put the fucking Bruce and the Awuga. I literally never even seen that unit.
Dog, are you kidding me? Have you looked at this guy?
I mean that is pretty swag.
This
His
is an
armor
objective
looks
opinion,
sick as
all
fuck,
right?
man.
My answer is no. I've never seen the Bruce man at arms in game.
That's crazy. I'm gonna start building Rus men at arms the next time I play with you. I'm gonna give you a reason why you don't want to see those guys. All right. Anything else? How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about God tier?
I think you should move the.
I think one of these
the-
guys needs to drop down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too
I'm
many
definitely-
people
it's
in
a
God
Warrior
tier.
Scout.
I think Warrior Scout needs to drop down. If
Yeah.
Warrior Scout drops down, we put the wannabe Keshex into all right.
Right here, like that. Oh wait, wannabe Keshik is all right.
Whoa, whoa, wait. As in,
Oh.
you guys are about to put Warrior Scouts into like a lower tier other than Got the Riz? Nah, that's crazy. These motherfuckers
Okay.
say Alalu.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not
The
wrong.
fuck
They do
is
say the Alalu. They do say the Alalu.
I've never heard this before.
That's because you only play the
Alalu.
Ottomans, dog.
Bro, I was HRE too.
What else to say? I get that. I got that.
Wait, why are
Oh,
you
dude.
so good at that? I
His
just.
voice is high pitched enough to match
Oh my
it.
god. Okay. All right. Is this it?
Oh, wait, okay, wait. The can you like make? Oh, you can't make the image smaller because there's 4 of them.
I mean, I could just
Mm.
make it smaller, but it'll look kind of puny.
Well, it kind of looks a little bit. So we got 3 dudes in God tier. I got the Riz for. Okay, this is actually pretty even. This is pretty even. We have
think so,
basically 3 in
though.
every single one, except now we have like the because we have the Malian Scout on here just because they're weird. Yeah, okay. I think I like this. I think I like this.
For the record, I do not stand by having the Yuan riders in God tier. That's some crazy shit. But you know what? If you guys want,
No, I think you hate on them because you hate on the Civ as a whole.
I do hate on the Civ. This is a fucking stupid ass Civ.
Yeah, but this is not how historically accurate everything is. It's how swag does it look.
All right. They look all right. All right. I think we will go ahead and conclude it right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's it from all of us.
Wait, hold up.
What?
You're not-
God damn.
I
I was about to tell everyone to stay chilly.
What about the camels?
What
Camels
about
get
the-
no love? Where are you gonna put them?
Oh, I was gonna do like a special
They are-
units tier list at some
Oh,
point.
okay.
That's special.
I don't know because
they are no the game in the game they're light cav.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Camels?
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
true. That's true. They count as like have.
Okay,
Motherfucker,
They
alright.
have baseline of
You've
like
been playing
0 melee
Abbasid
armor.
all
Okay,
month.
okay.
Oh, that's not true.
What?
That's
What?
not true.
What
They
is
have a
not
ton of
true?
melee armor.
All right, we'll throw in the
Baseline
camels.
of 0, right? Oh, no, or is it baseline of 0 range?
What
Don't
you
they
want?
start off with 0 and then they get the okay, whatever.
What do you want to do with the camels? What do you want to do with the camels?
Well, I don't know. Like I didn't know if you were gonna like put them in, but if you're doing them later, then that's fine.
No. We're gonna put them in right now. We're gonna put them in right now. Elephants are just
Okay.
gonna have to have their own tier list at some point.
Okay. Well, I think the Abbasid camels suck ass,
The Abbasid
the-
camels suck ass.
and the Ayyubid camels they look good because they got the little they got the metal plating. They got the metal plating all throughout.
Yeah, but dude, have you seen the Abbasid camel? Have you seen like their armor? They got the Adarga shield going on. They got this like,
Have I seen them? Have I seen them?
dude, they got this like golden helmet with like.
No, I've never built a camel.
they've got,
I've
like, a
never played a
face
Abbasid
mask.
for like 2 seasons straight. I've never built a fucking camel. Have I fucking seen them?
Dude, they look pretty good.
Nah,
Dog.
nah. In
For
game they
real?
look derpy as hell. Yeah.
I like Great Bombarded.
I mean, all right. I mean, you know, I want to hear what other people think about the Abbasid camels.
Okay, can we talk about how camels look absolutely
They do look derpy in
goofy
game.
as no, they don't. They look so stupid when I see them like hunk. They don't
Yeah.
even gallop around. They like they like trollop. It looks
Duck
so
over.
ugly when I see them. They're fast as fuck. They're massive too, and they just look so stupid. When I see them swing, they got like slow attack animations. They have low base attack too. Like they don't have a charge either. They look so stupid, bro. Least drippy units in the entire game, bro. I'd put these units below the English Horsemen. That's how fucking ugly these guys are.
No way. Holy shit.
Okay, I don't know about that, but like they, yeah, like
Man's
I
a
said, they don't
French
look
player right there. Holy crap. Dude, these are good looking
good.
units.
Hold on. No, they're not. Wait, hold on. Which one?
Both of
You're
them.
saying both of them look good?
Yeah, both of them
I
look good.
agree. I agree. The Ayyubid one looked good.
No, the Abbasid one looks good too. In the Imperial Age, they
It
get
does not.
when
It
you
does
get when you get all of when you get everything, right? You get the Adarga shield, you get the fucking camel plated armor bullshit. These guys look so sick. It's like
I
a
only
camel
like the armor.
cataphract.
Do look pretty armored. Like when you get all the text,
Yeah,
they do feel pretty good because
they
they're
look
like
sick.
no matter what color you're on, they're like
And they're
decked out
tanky
in
as fuck.
gold.
They have like 10 armor or some shit.
No,
yeah,
they
it's
don't.
kind of crazy. They're like
They're
a
like-
tank.
It's like a fully leveled up palace guard.
All right. Where are we placing them? Okay, we'll do the Abbasid camel first.
Kinda ass.
Yeah.
Nah. I think this has got to be at least I.
Okay, I mean, I'm okay with at the bottom.
Okay. We'll
Hey,
do
just wondering if you're ever asking for an opinion, you know, there's always a space below English. There's always a space.
No, you can't put him there.
Okay. The Ayyubid Desert Raider. It's unit some
That's not the
bullshit.
Roger.
It is some bullshit, but it's not the bullshit rankings. So I would say at the bottom of Riz.
The bottom of it.
What?
Yeah.
That's
No
You guys
crazy.
are
way.
saying what for two different reasons. Ben is saying what because he thinks they're ugly as fuck. Charles is saying what because he thinks they're S tier.
No. I think they go down here. I was
Wait,
thinking
what?
about it. Yeah, no.
Really?
Like originally I was thinking they look good, but now I'm thinking about it, like when I see them in game, do I like feel intimidated? No, I just feel like I got bullshitted. I feel like this guy, this Ayyubid player went fast Imperial, and now he's got like 40 fucking Desert Raiders in my base. Like it's not fun. It's just some bullshit.
Yeah, that's called bias. That's called bias.
That's a hard buy.
There has
trying to be
never been a point in time where I saw this unit and I felt good. That's facts. That's
Yeah,
facts, Charles.
even
That's
when
facts.
I'm making this unit, I don't feel good. I just feel like a
Never seen this thing.
Darga. Okay,
Not a slur.
What?
I vote kind of ass. I vote bottom of kind of ass. Roger's saying bottom of got the Riz. How are we feeling?
Kinda ass for me.
The lower you go, the better. Camels are ugly as fuck. Get them out of this game.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put it at the very top of kind of ass.
Roger, are you gonna argue that they should go higher?
I mean, like, it is what it is, you know? Like, I feel like we haven't really established consistent standards, so...
I feel like we established quite consistent standards. The amount of
Nah.
shit something is covered in, whether it's bullshit or regular shit, puts it lower in the tier list. I feel like that's quite clear.
Okay, well, I mean, at the end of the day, we can all
This
agree.
should have nothing to do with gameplay.
We can all agree that the Sipahi looks really good, right? We're happy about
That
that.
lines me.
Okay. All right.
You're
This
gonna have
is
to do a lot of editing for this video.
this is our final list. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a lot longer than I expected. That's all from all of us. Stay frosty out there. Stay chilly. Actually, wait. Hold on a second. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Comment in the fucking comments below. And now you go. Stay chilly. Stay frosty.
Hey, Chili, say Frosty, say Frosty, say Chili.